Well, your film screens here tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have not seen it yet, which is good because I don't have to worry about spoilers or
Okay.
giving away spoilers. You know spoilers?
Okay.
No.
Of course.
I did see Bird Boy.
Hmm.
We had Bird Boy on our site for a while until it was taken off YouTube.
Hmm.
And I understand this is a, would you call it a sequel to Bird Boy? The same
No,
world?
not exactly. You know that Verbo and this film, Psiconautas, is based upon the same graphic novel.
Same graphic novel.
And the title of the original graphic novel is Psychonauts. And in the beginning of project was, from the beginning was to make the feature film. But in the gap to get the funds and the money, we thought to make a short film before as a type to as a showcase
Yes.
of all.
Showcase,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it worked very well.
Yes. How many awards did you win for that?
I think that 45 or 44.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite a few.
The decisive was the Goya Award for the best Spanish animated
Goya
short
Award.
film, and I think that this award was totally decisive for get a producer in Spain.
How many years between the short film and this one? How long did you work
Whoa,
making this?
we finished the short film in 2010, and we finished the feature film 5 years later.
So you went to work immediately after the short on the
No,
feature?
no, no. In fact, we had 3 years of waiting,
Mhm.
and we write the script, and nothing more. Okay, we made another short film, totally different in this gap, but really we were waiting to get the funds.
Waiting for money.
Yeah, like ever.
Once you got the money, the animation took about 2 years, or?
The animation. Okay, the production of the animation was very fast
Very fast. Yeah.
because we only more or less 1 year, but we started for the pre-production some months before, and of course some months more of post-production. So finally, the full production from the beginning to the end was maybe 2 years.
Okay. And how many animators work?
Not too many.
Not too many?
No, not too many. No. Only 8 animators.
8 animators?
Yeah. 8 animators working 10 months. And
10 months?
for,
How long a day?
yeah,
12-hour days?
No. You know that we try to get an atmosphere of working world, you
Mhm.
know. But if you need that people, creative people working in the right way, you cannot exploit them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better to have a day of work more relaxed,
Mm-hmm.
and no more than 8
8
hours,
hours.
and everything is better in this case. But of course, we are we were very lucky because all the animators and artists involved in the project are very good artists, and they work in a very nice way.
Are they all Spanish or international?
We the main team was from Spain, Four girls from Italy.
Someone from Italy?
Yeah, I don't know why only Italian women, but it was, you know that there is a very nice school of animation in Torino,
Uh-huh.
and one friend of us who lived in Coruña, that is the city of Alberto, studied there, and she called her friends,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the story of the Italian woman in the production.
Is it the style might be difficult? Is it hand drawn?
Yeah,
Did
it's,
you use
okay.
computers?
It's hand drawn, but it's a computer hand drawn. You know, it's
Computer also. Nowadays,
not
almost
in paper,
everything uses
but
computers, right?
yeah, no, not in paper, but it's like word in paper
Mm-hmm.
with the syntax. You know, with um, and the style is try to find this try to find this style of classical animation.
Classical
Mm.
style.
Mm.
The world is sometimes described as surreal. Would you say that was accurate?
Excuse me, please.
The word surreal,
Yeah.
as in surrealism, is it an influence on the animation?
Okay, I think that the story is not about fantasy,
It's not fantasy, okay.
but it's a story with fantasy,
With fantasy,
but not a fantastic
not a
story,
fantastic.
not an only fantastic story. The story is like a parable
A parable.
about some situation in some places of some regions of Spain in the 80s, where with the industry totally collapsed,
Mm-hmm.
um, a lot of drugs in the streets for the young people, and a whole generation was lost in these years, and the atmosphere and of Verbo and some of the characters is inspired by this. The inspiration is these years.
Do you expect Spanish audiences to understand more than international audiences
No.
of that catch?
No,
Or do you think it's universal?
No, I think it's universal, but I think that in every place there are stories about young people taking drugs
Mm-hmm.
and avoid themselves from the society, and there are teenagers trying to run away from their parents and their
Mhm.
home and their schools.
Mhm.
So I think that the basis of the story is the same.
It's
for
a
everyone.
bad economy, drugs, and lost teenagers.
Yeah.
Yes, those are something probably every society can relate to pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, it's a story about two teenagers.
Two teenagers.
Yeah, one of them tried to escape from the reality, taking drugs,
Mm-hmm.
and the other starting a very mass plan of running
Mm-hmm.
from the island in its life. No? There is this is so a love story.
A love story also.
So love, drugs, fantasy.
Love, drugs, and fantasy. That's pretty universal, yeah.
Yeah, and in animation, I think that it is interesting to tell these stories, these type of stories in animation.
Do you think animation lends itself to like fables, parables,
Hmm.
fairy tales more than
But
live action does?
I think that this film works as like a fairy tale, but it's a fairy tale in modern times.
Mm-hmm.
With and I think that for me, for example, it's not interesting to watch action stories in animation. Okay, sometimes it's very delighted, it's very nice, some films. But I think that we can use the tools of the animation, the tools of the fairy tales, of this type of the fables with the kind animals to tell stories about not silly adventures. It's about our soul and, and our lives, not only adventures with enemies.
Do you think that if it was the same story was filmed with actors, that it would not tell it the way you think it should be told?
This film with in live action.
If it was with live actors in costumes or
No, I think that it works better in animation because this type of animals, these kind animals,
Mhm.
are like or babies or pets,
Mhm.
and if they are in danger, we suffer more. We suffer more.
Oh,
than
I see.
if they, because I think that we can um, identify better with
A cute animal
yeah.
than a real person.
I think for these stories, yes, because it's more universal and you can uh, you can you can be inside. A lot of people, different people, could be inside these characters.
Mhm.
People that you know, people that you see yourself.
Right. So with a animated character, you can see other people in them,
Yeah.
and whereas if it was an actor, you would see the actor instead of.
Okay. It's you know that one of the forces of course of the narrative
Mhm.
in filmmaking is to get which is the name in English, empathy.
Empathetic.
Yeah. The empathy with the characters, and sometimes of course there are a lot of very nice movies with strong characters, but I think that there is a margin of for dreams, for these these things that is sometimes is uh, not very easy to tell with real images. And I think that when we want to enter inside the mind of a character, animation can it's better to transport us for this universe. I think that, for example, in our movie, the nightmares of Bellboy, of the main character,
Yes,
are very. We can understand perfectly because it's animation.
because
It's animation.
because it's animation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because yeah, animation is a code for representation.
It's a code for representation. Yes.
And sometimes we can decodify in a better way and with a meaning, a bigger meaning,
Mhm.
I think.
You think that animation allows you to give it more meaning than it would with film with
I
actors.
think that
Because-
sometimes I think that sometimes in live action
Mhm.
we use a lot of tricks. you know.
Tricks,
Yeah, it's like okay, emphasize the sound, and you know that in the fantastic films, there is a style of use the sound,
Mhm.
I use the surprises, and sometimes I think that it's more simple than in animation. I think that sometimes in animation, people who work in animation think more
Mhm.
about how represent some ideas.
When I, when I go into an animated film, the mind of the audience is different. The expectation is different. So I see what you're saying because I am more open when I go in to see an animated film
Mm.
because there are no actors I identify,
Mm.
and you are sort of connecting with the director's
Yeah, but
vision more directly.
okay, it depends, of course, on the films, but it's not the same. The last Disney movie and one
Mhm.
film by Miyazaki is not the same.
True.
But I think that, of course, from the start, we need to have an open mind to decodify the, the graphic, the graphics of the film. So we are really receive more information, I think, to decodify. But okay, sometimes it's hard, and sometimes it's very hard to do this work
Mhm.
like spectator, spectator,
Spectacle, maybe?
no,
Um,
like being like the audience.
The
For the audience, sometimes it's-
Spectator.
yeah,
Yeah.
for the spectator, yeah. And I think that one of the reasons that a movie is no more than 80 minutes is for this reason. But I think that sometimes a feature film, an animated feature film, is very exigent and for the audience.
Very good. I think our time is about up. Your English was good.
Oh no.
I'll be able to understand it,
Okay.
and I'll play it back, and I'll